Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing today? I'm sure you've had an exciting week. I absolutely have. It's been a week of consistent growth. You know, there's a beauty in being able to see yourself getting better and better at whatever you do. You know, and that's the essence. That's the essence. You don't want to just stay in a place. In fact, um, there's a saying that what's it called again? A saying that anticipation is sweeter than realization. So it's only when you're moving towards something you anticipate that is when you enjoy life, right? If you're just stagnant, if you're just static, if you're just idle, you life will find a way of frustrating you no matter what it is, no matter what stage. Anyway, I've not been idle in the state of absolute, you know, of absolute wealth, absolute success, absolute this, absolute that, right? But I've there have been times in my life when I've had the opportunity to be successful. Yeah, I've had the opportunity to be wealthy, you know. But I found out that I was not happy during those period for reasons that I could not figure out then. You know, even though I had everything I wanted, more or less, I was not happy. It was later on that I realized that okay, it's not just about you know just having what you want. It's not just about being in a position where you want to be, right? It's about becoming better. It's about progression. It's about pursuing something of value. You know, it's about chasing after a dream. Let's put it that way. All right. And that's what we do in Forex. We just want to become better and better and better. Okay. So I was doing back test earlier. All right. I learned something regarding okay. It's called whammies and mullahs, basically double top and double bottom. So I was just doing a bit of back test to familiarize myself with with that chart pattern, and also yeah, familiarize myself with it. And actually, the goal was to see if I can take trades, like simulate trades, based on that pattern. But I've been back there. I've been playing out this chart since January 2022, but this is April already, and I think I only found one setup that matches what I was looking for. So the particular pattern, which is double top and double bottom, I guess it's not as common as it's not as common. I don't know, maybe it's my eyes that is not seeing them well enough yet, or if it's just the current instrument I'm looking at, which is US oil or whatever it is. I've not found a lot of, I've not found many opportunities for what I want. Double top, double bottom kind of entries. Okay, this is one. I think this I could count this as one, double bottom, but I found it late. That's fine. So if I had seen this in real life and I saw it as a double bottom, now I was a double bottom. This is the first. Okay, this is the resistance, right? Price resisted this area and went back up. Then price came back to the same area, right? At this point, coming back and approaching this area, I will have started looking out for okay, what's going to happen when the price gets here. If it respects this area and resist it, then that is a potential double bottom. And next thing I'll be looking out for is a candle, is a buy candle. That is a green candle, right? That is a green candle. Now, looking at this, at what point would I have entered? Now, seeing the price coming to this resistance area, I would have been waiting for what's going to happen on the next candle, and then I see an a doji, which is an indecision candle, meaning the price can go anywhere. It can either go up or go down. Right, most likely going to reverse. It's a reversal candle. Yeah, let's put it that way. It could be a reversal candle, but basically it's an indecision candle. All right, so this will have told that, oh good, this will have been a very good sign that, okay, I think I've got my setup. So the next thing I'll be looking out for is my entry candle. All right, the candle that will confirm my entry, and here it is, which is my buy candle, the green candle. At which point, on the close of this green candle, confirmed as a buy candle, I will set my buy stop above the candle. All right, my stop loss will be a few pips below the first resistance. Then my take profit ideally should be the next level. All right, this should have been my take profit. Although I don't know if I would have been confident enough to go all the way, but it's not too far away. It's not too far away. It's not too far away. But I think I would have still, I probably have just chosen. I would have chosen to take it here. All right, that's 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, which is good enough for me to. It's good enough for me to take another entry, which is the one that will then go all the way to this next level. That's basically what I've been looking out for. And interestingly, I found it immediately I started this call. So what does that tell me? It's probably that maybe I wasn't paying enough attention earlier, or as usual, teaching something actually makes you learn it better and faster. All right. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The things progress I make while teaching you guys this skill. It's really incredible, and I want to believe you guys are learning from this. You're learning how to become better at this as well. All right, to find your audience and find your audience and do what you can to impart knowledge into them. You're basically helping yourself. All right, so that's our first setup. Now, this setup it's best when it is in an area, right? A supply demand area, or I call it a support and resistance area. That's basically what it is. So it's best when it is in that area. In fact, that is where I should look out for this pattern. Double top, double bottom. I should look out for them only in these areas. All right. So yeah, I think that's that. So now this is another support. This is a resistance. Oh, sorry, this is support. They are all the same. I beg. I'm sure you understand what is going on, right? Yeah, it's the same support resistance. Basically, the points where the price reverses. So this is a resistance. All right. So I'm looking out for the price coming back to this area again. Then I'll be waiting to see what's going to happen. All right. Waiting to see what's going to happen. Okay, the price did not come back, so there is no double top for us this time. Okay, now the price has responded to this. I'm looking out for it to come back and give me a possible double bottom. So let's see what happens. If it's gonna come down. Okay, it's not. All right. So let's see. So move on. So let's see if we'll find another opportunity. Okay, so this is okay, good. I think this is a setup. All right, it's in the area. So the price formed a resistance here, and it came back to that area. Now, for the strategy I'm following, it's important that the second touch does not go beyond the first touch. All right, that is very important. So then I have this candle. Now this candle is called a hammer or a pin bar. All right, it's also a reversal candle, but it is not the kind of reversal I'm looking for. This candle indicates that the price wants to go up, so I wouldn't take this as my entry candle. I need a proper sell candle. Even though it is red, not for me, it is not a sell candle. So I'm not gonna take this trade on this candle. Now the next candle, this is what I'm looking for, a proper sell candle. All right, this is a proper sell candle in my book. All right. Now I'm not gonna explain too deep into the candle. You will eventually get it. All right. So I'm going to take my entry point just above the entry candle. And my stop loss is just behind the first touch. All right. Then my TP, like I said, should be the next level, but all right. Sorry about that. Network took us out for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna round up this session. So I'm not sure exactly where the network stopped out, but I want to believe this is where it happened because this is around where it also stopped going on my chat. All right. I hope everyone can see my screen and hear my voice. So we move on. So yeah. So I've said the trade. So this is my TP1. My TP2 will be the next level. So let's see the trade play out. Okay, good. TP1 hits. TP2 hits. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So two straight wins on that, two straight wins on that. You know, I got the first entry was a win, and the second one as well was a win. So I have two trades on this strategy already giving me a win after I started the session. So it's quite incredible. I did this on my own for like I went for I went about 3 4 months without a single trade, and I started a session, and all of a sudden within 1 or 2 weeks I already have two entries. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. The power of sharing knowledge. It's incredible. And interestingly, this is another setup I'm seeing. Interestingly, I'm seeing another setup. All right. Yeah, another setup. Now this is it's a confirmed double bottom for me because I have enough candles in between them, in between the two touches. I look at 6 candles in between. That is what validates the double. If it's less than 6 candles in between them, then I wouldn't count it as a double bottom. But I have enough. So at what point will I enter this market, this trade? Now, this is a dragonfly. I wouldn't take this as my. I wouldn't. It's actually a dragonfly that indicates universal, right? Indicates price wants to go up. So I could actually take this as my entry candle. I don't know. I wanted to practice and see the validity of that. You know, the validity of this as my entry candle, but it's a buy indication. It's a buy candle, so I will take it as my candle. Yeah, it's a buy candle actually. There's no need to overcomplicate this whole thing. I don't want to overcomplicate the strategy because the market is a living thing, right? You won't always get exactly the way you want it, and opportunities are fleeting. So if you are waiting for the perfect everything to align just the way you want it, oh my goodness, you may miss out on some cash. So it's always good to have to be as open as possible. At least for me, I like to be as open as possible regarding my trading strategies. Okay, so this would be my TP1 or my TP2 as expected would be the next level. In fact, I can actually just go all the way. I can actually just go all the way with this trade. I may not need to even do TP1, TP2. I think I will just go all the way because TP2 is not even up to 5. So I think I'm okay with that. I'll go all the way. Let's see what happens. Bam, 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 bam. Should I not? Okay, let me stick to my style. Yeah, I like my first TP to be easily reachable within arm's reach. you know, then the next one can go for my target. Yeah, let's maintain that. Okay, so let's see what happens on this trade. Okay, that was SL. That was a lesson. Let's see what happened. Why was it a lesson? And is there anything I could have done to avoid that lesson? Now, this lesson, I saw this candle as my entry candle. You guys saw how I was debating whether to take it or not earlier, and he gave me a straight lesson that guy, dude, I am not your entry candle, like instantly. Now, was this my entry candle? This is a green candle, all right. But anyway, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but it happened that the close of the candle is a bit close to the middle of the whole candle, So this is more like the middle of the candle. For the close to be close to the middle, that means it's not a very decisive candle. It is not a very decisive candle, so I will still be reluctant to use this as my entry candle. And based on what I'm seeing right now, if I had used it, the trade will have been a loss. Now, but this candle, the next two candle on the other hand, this next blue candle, looks like this is a LD buy candle. All right, the close is above, is close to the top of the candle, so it's quite a LD buy candle. So I would have used this as my, if I had used this as my entry candle, then I wouldn't have lost this trade. In fact, I wouldn't have entered the trade at all. I would have been safe. My money would have been safe, and I'd have a one-to-one risk reward ratio, which is fine. I don't mind that too much. So far it's not negative. That is, so far is not less than one. I'm okay on the risk reward ratio, and I only go for two when I want to. Two only allows me to take more entries. That's the way I see two risk reward ratio. But of course, it's always good to make more than you risk overall. Okay, I think I will stop here for the session tonight. I'll continue my back testing, of course, absolutely. But I hope I've been able to give you guys some value on this session. The breaking transmission we had in the middle. Sorry about that. It is what it is. It happens. It happens. It will surely get better. All right, so that'll be all for today. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. I want you to continue to take the initiative into your hands. Take the initiative to improve yourself. Take the initiative to better yourself. Take the initiative to pursue something passionate to you. Don't just follow what everyone else is doing. Don't just listen to advice and just follow. Just do. No, yes, listen, hear advice, all right, but still ensure that your decisions, your actions, the things you eventually do is a result of your own conclusions. All right. So if your conclusion is in line with the advice you received, fine, perfect, all well and good. All right. But if your conclusion is contrary to the advice you receive, then with your full chest, follow the conclusion, and whatever comes out of it, take responsibility for it and shoulder the consequences as an individual that you are. All right. So that'll be all for today. You guys have a good one. See you on episode 19 of the Forex Light. Bye bye.